mega chunk. Day 5, got my hotel coffee. Still wearing the same clothes that I've been wearing for days 1, 2, 3, 4, and now 5. And I'm gonna head a little bit south from Morro Bay today, down to Santa Barbara to do some riding. The next few days are gonna be pretty chilly in the kind of Morro Bay, San Luis Obispo area in north. So I figured I'd delay heading up that way for a few days and head south and check out some stuff in Santa Barbara. Breakfast of champions. Even though it's breakfast, I ordered lunch. I am in Santa Barbara and going to do a ride that BKXC called a Hellscape. I saw the video online and it looked really cool despite the fact that he called it a Hellscape. And despite that, it is really like hot as hell out here. A very, very hot Santa Barbara day. The sun is shining. So yeah, got on a lot of sunscreen and I'm gonna bring a little bit of extra water with me for this ride. Now, this is something that's weird. I always find this weird about California trailheads is like they're right in the middle of a neighborhood. I always find this incredibly weird about riding here in California. You just like park on the side of a road in a neighborhood, change your clothes, get naked, put on your gear. Meanwhile, like you're in somebody's front lawn. I guess here the people have nice high shrubs and fences and stuff, so it's a little different, but that's not always the case. Anyhow, because of the climate between hikers and bikers here in Santa Barbara, you're supposed to ride with a bell. So in an effort to be fully trail compliant, yeah, fully trail compliant, I guess that's the right terminology. I stopped and got a bell, and I got one of these nifty little devices. I've never seen one of these before until I went to the bike shop here. It has a lockout mechanism on it, so based on whatever way you toggle this, the bell can be locked and it'll be totally silent, or the bell will be ringing and doing normal bell things. So I figured that would be cool since I'm getting a lot of video and I don't want to have a little bell ding, 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 you know, dinging the whole way through the trail. That'll probably annoy me when I ride, but it'll annoy me even more when I go back and watch the video and I've got that bell sounds in there. So if there's no one on the trail, I'll probably lock the bell out until I see someone, or, you know, if I'm coming around a blind corner or something, then I'll put the bell on. Yeah. So I'm ready to ride, got my gear on. What else do I need to do? Nothing. I am ready to hop on this bike and kick it. Let's see what this Hellscape is all about. About 3 or 4 miles in, we're hitting some single track or something like that. The ride started off mostly with just a few miles riding through the neighborhood roads. You know, the neighborhood that I had to get naked in. So I chose this route because of all the routes I could find, this one had the most climbing at about 5,600 feet, stuffed into 12 miles or so, which is a pretty steep up climb. And the total route's only about 18 miles. So that means it's gonna be a pretty steep descent. I'd guess I'm about 7 or 8 miles into this climb. This is interesting. There is a road all the way up here. The best part is we had a little shade there. Shade is something I've not had much of on this ride. And I am cooking out here. A rain cloud would be really cool right about now. The road has been nice for traction. I can keep a pace pretty good. But I am hopefully near the top. I am ready to kick it down. We have left that road and hit some single track, but the topo map still shows that we've got some climbing to do. So even though I've got a little bit of a descent right there, I'm not getting too excited for it. Still feels nice to be on some single track. Feels nice to get a little taste of a breeze. I have a feeling up here is going to be a good view. Ooh, I can't look. jumping into some chunk. I think it's time for me to check the topo and see if we're all downhill from here or what. All right, so after reviewing Trail Forks and then MTB Project, it seems like it's pretty much all downhill from here. So I opened up my shock, tightened up the GoPro and my Camelback, which I rarely ride with, and I'm ready to go downhill. Whew. So I hear this trail starts off smooth and flowy up top. I think it's chunkier as we go down. Oh no, here's a climb. Where are we going? All right, that wasn't too bad because we carried quite a bit of speed into that. Killer view. Look at the ocean down there. This looks like a lower your saddle kind of place. Whew. Chunky monkey. Mega chunk. More chunk, more chunk. Woo, fuck. Got my front wheel caught in a real bad spot. Kind of scared me a little. Aha, I'm gonna stop here for a second because I've got more Camelback probs. All right, so just when I thought we were through the chunk, it gets even chunkier. Ooh. Big chunk riding is not my forte. Yeah, no foot down. I am clipped in too. I identify as a BKXC rider. Ah, yes! Some speed. Plunk. I'm using every inch of my stump jumper here. Ooh, high line to the left. Probably would have been better. I need to get some more speed, but it's hard. It's probably a good thing too. Not that I wouldn't really, well, I don't know if I'd be safe or not. It's easy to kind of go bombing over things, but more speed equals more risk. And being out here by myself, safety is key. All right, what is ahead? Hey, more of the Hellscape chunk. Holy shit, this ride is working out my suspension. It's gotta be working out the stabilization on the GoPro. working out my fingers, my brakes. That's right, just working everything. It's reminding me of a ride I did up in Ketchum, Idaho last summer called Big Casino Loop. And on Big Casino Loop we had about a 5,000 foot climb. There was no road, the climb was a lot harder. A lot of loose dirt on it, I think motorbikes were allowed on it. And then the descent was just like 12 miles of rock garden. So I remember riding that, I'm like, all right, sweet. It's gonna be a nice descent, we're gonna cruise on down. Then got on the descent, and it was suddenly like, nope, you're getting your ass kicked all the way down. And it looks like, oops, it looks like this is not the way. I just blew the trail there. I was gonna say it looks like we're going uphill, but now I see the trail marker. All right, pointed the right way. Whew. Where do we go from here? Rolling in the right direction again, right into more of this chunk. Hey, smoothness. Whoop. Fortunately, I'm a pretty small dude. Whoa, punchy AF. I'm in like a super high gear. Ah! All right, a little unexpected climb there. Only 6 foot, but I'm in like my highest gear, littlest cog on the cassette. Whoa! All right, we got a random person laying on the trail. And where did I end up?